Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be sharing another GYMSHARK video with you guys. This video is not sponsored at all. I was gifted these products, however, I am not paid in any way to endorse them or say anything amazing about them. I can just give you guys my honest opinion and tell you right off the cuff, which is what I'm about to do. There is a lot to get into, so let's just jump right in. So for my measurements, I am 5'5" and I'm 125 pounds. My tops are usually an extra small or a small, and my bottoms are usually a size 2 or a size 4. That's for US sizing. So for reference, that would be like an extra small or a small. I did size up in the bras that I'm about to show you, and I'll tell you why in a second. The first line is the Adapt Fleck. They feel so soft and just perfectly stretchy. As you can see that, guys, oh my gosh. This is just like every girl's workout dream. You guys can see the pattern right there. It's definitely coming off a little bit more cherry red on my camera, so hopefully in the mod shots you'll be able to see that beautiful crimson red that it is. It comes in 4 different colors actually. It comes in black, petty brown, biscotti brown, and this burgundy red. Like I mentioned, it definitely is more of like a darker fall, sexier red. If you're familiar with the Adapt line, you know that this line is a little bit thicker. It's great for outdoor workouts. Usually in the fall, I love just being in that crisp air and just working out outside. It reminds me of like a beautiful Bob Ross painting. You know when he takes like his toothbrush or something and then he just like flicks it out so he can make like the illusion of stars? This is what it reminds me of. It's like so stunning. It does have a bit of a sheen to it. I'm not too sure if you guys can see that in camera. They have a ribbed waistline. As for the back of the animal Fleck, you can see that there is no booty scrunch on her today. I don't know if you guys can see, but they do have this thick line instead. It does give you the same sort of effect as separating those booty cheeks, but it's more discreet. So I personally really like this because when I'm going to the gym, I don't want everyone to be looking at my butt. Sometimes it really just depends on the day, but for the most part, I kind of like to just play a little bit more low-key. Maybe it's her, maybe it's Maybelline, you know, like which one is it, you can't really tell. So it does give you a little bit of lift and separation, but I wouldn't say it does as much as a nice little booty scrunch. So for the bra, I did size up. The reason for that is because I am careless when it comes to my laundry. I just throw things in. If something is supposed to be not actually machine washable or hung dry or something like that, like I don't read the laundry instructions. With the older Adapt Animal collection, I found that they did shrink on me. Every single time I wear them, I wash them, and I'm so careless when it comes to my laundry. But I mean, still in great condition regardless of how many times that I wash it. As you can see, the coloring looks stunning. I don't think that would have happened if I took better care of them, but I like to be careless with my things. In addition to it being double lined, you have this beautiful intricate like triangle crisscross at the back, which is definitely something new. You can also see that you can insert and remove these cups right here, which I love because I personally am not a fan of my nips showing. Yes, I think we should free the nipple, but I just don't want my nipples to be that free. So in terms of sizing with these leggings, I would recommend sticking to your size. They are pretty true to size. With regards to their bras, I find that they don't run a bit small, but because I had that issue with them shrinking, I would size up. The next line I'm going to be talking about is this one. I'm so excited for it. It's called the Animal Adapt Butterfly. Let's just take a moment to appreciate that pattern. They are not just full out butterflies everywhere. I feel like that would be too much for me. But if you ever were to go to a butterfly conservatory and you see a bunch of butterflies on like a tree or something, I feel like this is exactly what it would look like. It's just so stunning. This collection comes in black, it comes in winter teal, a color called Alpine Blue, which is like a nice icy frozen blue, like what Elsa always wears. I feel like that's what it really reminds me of, and a taupe gray. So this has the same thickness as the other collection that I showed you guys, as well as their older Adapt collection. Like I mentioned earlier, these are great for those fall outdoor workouts. You can also obviously wear them indoors. They're perfectly fine. It does have that same compression ribbed waistline. So if you guys watched my last GYMSHARK video, you would know that I did have a little bit of a mishap with the old Adapt leggings. So I think I tried them on, and then as soon as I pulled them up, maybe I was working on it, I don't exactly remember, but the butt scrunch unraveled. So I did tweet them, and then they asked for a couple of pictures to see what was going on, and that day they sent me a replacement, which came a couple of days after. That was the only time I ever had to reach out to them, so I've never had a bad experience. They were so understanding. But yeah, long story short, I got a replacement. So since that incident, I have been a little bit hesitant with squatting in my booty scrunch leggings. They're great for an arm day, upper body day, so even if you're spinning, that'd be totally fine. I have squatted in the old collection since, but just something to keep in mind with the new collection. The bra has a beautiful high neckline, which I think is so stunning. So because of that beautiful high neckline, you will get some decent support. However, if you're thinking about sizing down, I wouldn't recommend it because it might be a little bit restrictive around the neck. So in terms of whether these are squat proof, I can 100% tell you guys that they are about 99% squat proof. I've never had an issue with them showing my underwear ever. Like, I'm just gonna do that little fist test. I would say that if you are going for the lighter colors, definitely be a little bit more wary, but in terms of the darker colors, they're perfect. So now for the ultimate test, we are going to see whether they are sweat proof. I'm not going to be wearing the Animal Adapt Butterfly collection just because if it's black, I feel like it's not going to show regardless. I am going to be taking the Adapt Fleck collection. See you in a sec. Okay guys, so we're gonna take this set through the ultimate test. We're gonna do a little spin class. I'm probably only gonna go on for like 15 minutes just to break a sweat to see if these really hold up. I'm wearing the red set because I figured the black set you wouldn't see any sweat regardless. So we'll see if this is really sweat proof. Moving them pretty well, but I will give you guys my final review once the workout is done. Bye. By the way, if you guys are wondering what bike I'm using, it's not actually a Peloton, it's an Echelon. So I use the Peloton app and then I use the Echelon bike just in case I want to switch up what classes I do. I've been really intrigued by the Soul Cycle classes, so maybe I'll do that. I love spin, sorry, I'm already out of breath before even doing class. So if you guys actually want me to do a review on this bike, I'm happy to do that because I think it's a really great option if you don't want to get the Peloton bike and you don't know which classes you really want to commit to. Bear is here to instruct the class for me. We're just gonna get started. Okay guys, I am out of breath. You probably can't see how much I'm sweating, but I definitely am. Okay, let's see what this verdict is. I love you. I love you. I love you. But the back looks pretty good. I don't see any sweat. You guys tell me if you see anything. I don't see anything. Typically where it would be is right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review and found it very informative. I'm here to answer any questions, so please feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see next. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Bye.